As you can see, my template is a little bit shorter, but this is intentional. I gave myself a little bit more room to work with, just to have that sort of margin of error. I measured about 20 millimeters from the bottom. Then I'm gonna use my spirit level to draw a straight line, well, as straight as I can. You see the band goes a little bit higher than the actual line. That's not a problem. It's not a big one. It's still a little bit high, but it's not critical. Well, with the workbench it would have been so much, not easier, but more comfortable. inch weld, and let's see how straight it actually is. It's not too bad, but we can make it better if we reuse this. Actually, it's sort of twisted. I don't know if you can see it, but on the camera, like this end is a little bit higher than this one. And we will try to fix this using this side of the vise. And this is much better. This one is a little bit wider. Yeah, it's wider by I think around 3 or 4 mils. And you can see the crease isn't quite straight, so we'll have to grind it off. I'd say it's 62 mil wide. I'm gonna mark 6 centimeters, and considering that we will have our band a little bit higher, I think we should get those 2 extra millimeters. Move it a little bit further here. And again, it's not a big deal. We have plenty of material to work with, and if something goes south, we can just redo it. So yeah, this is about right and straight. Let's just do it. We're bending this way. Straight-ish. Well, as straight as it can be, considering everything. So again, because I turned the vise, bending this way. Actually, let me see if I can bend it with my hands. Yeah, it's going. Okay, we made our... let's see if it actually fits. Don't bend it all the way, because you might need to make a few adjustments. But I think we are right on the money. So now I'm just marking where the transitioning happening from this curve to the 90-degree angle. So it's here. It's about here, and it starts bending here, and then it ends here. The more accurate I am, the better the outcome will be. So we need to bend this area, like all this thing. So with these guidelines, I just need to work it in and replicate, or better say, fill this gap, which is gonna be fun. Yeah, I'm trying to get that shape going here. Yeah, you can see it's starting to bend. And again, I'm trying to use all the shapes on the device to create creases and all that stuff. So you see, now you've got crease here, but I need to open this one up because the angle is a little bit too sharp. So I need to bend it out. So maybe even more. Yeah, this is about right. You see, I'm just trying to get this shape here, but obviously it's mirrored, but the idea is the same. I'll try to give it like a bow shape, bend it outwards a little bit, because even this one, it has that curvature going. Even this one has this curvature going, and this is what I'm trying to achieve on this panel. This is about right. And this is how you curve things, just with the vise and a hammer. I mean, yeah, it's not very clean, but for drift slag it will do. Okay, I need to open it more. The angle is still, it's a little bit too much. So again, I'm using all the shapes to get the shape that I want. Yep, looking. See, I'm opening up this section. Probably need to widen it up a little bit. Okay, let's go and test fit it. That's gonna be, today is gonna be a lot of test fitting. Okay, so what do we have? And see, the gap is much smaller now. We just need to make it disappear. So this is my baseline, and yeah, I'm a little bit off. I still need to bend that section inward even more. And probably get rid of this, or bend this one inward just a little bit more. It's not quite straight because it's catching up here, So you see, it's not even. That's getting there. It's getting there. The gap is much smaller than it used to be. So we are on the right track, guys. So this is kind of the thing that you will have to do. You bend the panel, you go and test fit it, because you don't want to overdo it. And again, I might doing something wrong. Give me your advice, share your wisdom in the comments. Now it's straight-ish, and we have this curvature that I begin to like. Okay, let's test fit it again. Now you can see where I got it wrong. So again, it's catching here and it doesn't allow the panel to go up, so I need to open up this area a little bit more and try to press the panel upwards so it would go up a little bit. Figure out the secret for this particular panel. Basically, as you can see, I'm not sure if you can, but the bottom side, the side that goes towards the front, not as wide as the one at the top, the side that is closer to the wheel. So you're trying to kind of like flare it out, and this is the only way, at least that I found, that works, sort of. Let me show you the actual fitment. Overall, the shape is getting there. Slowly but surely we will get it done. I really didn't want to replicate this curve, but I think I just did. And it fits really nice. I just need to work on this area a little bit more and get it closer, but we're not far off. This is the very first panel that I started with, and the fitment is pretty much spot on. I mean, it does need a few more hits of a hammer, but for the most part it's not too shabby. The inside, and let's have a look what I've just made on the other side. And my first mistake was I used that template that I showed you in the beginning, but I didn't realize that I actually cut a little bit more on the other side, so it's by, I think, at least 5 mm taller on the other side, Again, not big of a deal, but next time I should be more careful with my templates and never trust them, because I made it like ages ago. And yeah, better to double check everything and cut if I have something symmetrical at the same time, so this way I'll know for sure that all my panels are of the same size. Again, I think it took me about a couple of hours to get to this shape. I even sort of recreated this curve, which I had no intention, but nonetheless it looks fairly okay-ish. And it fits also quite right. I mean, yeah, it does need a little bit of persuasion, but for the most part, you can see it's right on the money.